Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Cavecraft. This is the first time of being on the Cavecraft server back from Japan. We had a great time at Japan. If you haven't seen the Japan video, go watch it right now. Took me ages. It was a pain in the butt. But yeah, so I've actually done a little bit off camera. This is the first recording I've done after Japan. I've actually been on the server a little bit before, and what I did off camera is I did this on camera, I think. I hooked up these farms, but I didn't hook up this one. So this is like the two farms. There's one there, one there. I hooked it up to this. It goes right to the top. And I have room for one there, and I don't think I have room. Doesn't look like I have room for one there, but I could probably make room. So this is part 2 of episode 15, and probably what's going to be the last part. The first thing I'm going to be doing in this episode is gathering some glass, and I'm going to be tidying up some of the mushrooms. I might grab some wood as well. I am completely out of mushroom blocks in my fortune. So the first one I'm going to tidy up is this, because there's a hole there. This ground is looking bad. I got torches in the useful box. This useful box is really useful. If you have a survival world, I highly recommend making yourself a useful box. Okay, so I have done a little bit of tidying up in this mushroom here. So you can come in, the floor's no longer grass, there's quite a few more lights going up here. Okay, so then up here there's no gap in the floor anymore, the glass goes all the way to the top, and there's a nice wood border there. We come up and see all our lovely farms. How nice is that? Oh, the pumpkin there, it's growing. The farms are working, people. So yeah, there we go. There's the first farm done. Now there's creepers, and I better not explode. Okay, we're good. There's one on the top of the mushroom. I'm just gonna shoot him down. Oh. Alright, so that really didn't take very long. I'm not going to bother trying to do everything else. But, yeah, there wasn't really much to tidy up. So, oh, what? You trying to get into the giant mushroom, mate? You can't do that. Okay, now over to the weird looking AFK fish farm. Definitely does look a little bit weird. It almost looks like a hook, which is appropriate. But, I don't think there's really much to tidy up here. Apart from that, no, the whole thing is pretty tidy in the first place. Yeah, I'd say that's fine. But something that I do want to do that has been bothering me for a little while just a little while, is that I don't know if you guys have noticed, but what I want to do is I want to add slabs. What do I mean by I want to add slabs? Basically, if not on that one, is it on this one? Yes. On that mushroom and on this mushroom, you can see there's a little bit of like a slab border. Now, if that doesn't look too good, that doesn't look any better. So, I think it would look a lot better with like a ring like this, and same with the wood farm. I just kind of started doing it, like, especially with the AFK fish farm with redstone and stuff, and I think with that as well with redstone. So I'm going to go around, do that for all of these, maybe get some scaffolding blocks, and I'll be back with you once I've done that.
Alright guys, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of a time-lapse chat. So in this time-lapse chat, I want to talk about the type of music in these videos. I'm experimenting a little bit with what type of music works best with these videos, so yeah, don't really know what else to say, so enjoy the rest of the time-lapse.
Okay, so I've added the ring, I've added the inner ring. Yeah, so anyway, I've added all the inner rings, and there's dirt on the floor everywhere. Had to do a little bit of dirt mining, because I couldn't be bothered to go up there, even though I was going up there anyway. But, anyway. Prank by Banana Split. I couldn't stop thinking about the Mario mushrooms, so I had to build you some. Here's a revenge prank. So, I'm going to keep the mushrooms here. I might actually find a way to incorporate them into the base. That would be really cool. But I am going to get rid of this concrete masterpiece right here. So now, So now I've gotten rid of that. That makes the place look... That was like perfectly placed. It looks weird without it now. But, I think I'm going to leave the mushrooms here. I might find a way to incorporate them again. Again? No. I might find a way to incorporate these mushrooms into the base. I think that could be really, really cool. There he is. I heard you. You better not explode me! Okay. The Let's Play was full of explosions. This, however, this will not be full of explosions. But, I really gotta sleep. There's mobs absolutely everywhere. What was that guy doing? He was just kind of... It was just kind of sliding along. That was... The next thing on my list is something I've been dreading for a while. I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. And it's to do with this thing right here. It's the minecart elevator. I gotta redo the minecart elevator. The reason being is because I did the minimum distance between minecarts. And I've destroyed a few by accident. There's one. There's another one destroyed. We come further up here, there's another one up here, there it is. And then I think that's it. And then we just come to the top, and then the crooked minecart, and then yep, we're at the top. Which I think I might keep this configuration. It's actually quite nice because you pop out into the corners. You don't have to walk forward like the old one, but I think I'm going to have to redo this whole minecart elevator. I want to check, hang on. Because quite a few items fell into where the AFK fish farm stuff goes. And it hasn't appeared down here, okay. That's why. Okay, I see the problem now. I see the issue. Let's hop in over here and drop an item. Why concrete again? to see if it makes its way all the way up. There goes the white concrete. Alright. There should be a piece of white concrete. There it is. What I'm going to do, just to get more wood, and I guess stone bricks as well, I'm just going to get rid of this. So I've got rid of all that. Now I'm going to go to the tree farm and AFK fish farm. Drop that in there. See if it goes through the sorting system. It does. Okay, and then that. Alright. So the reason I'm doing this is just for overflow protection. It's purely what I'm doing it for. Okay, so these items should travel down here. They don't get stuck at all. That's good. Glad they don't get stuck. That would be bad. Okay. Now they're going down here, but I'm not seeing a flow of pumpkins. Okay, that's a little bit worrying. What have I done wrong? I am a moron. And not just a regular moron. So have all my items just been sitting there and despawning? Okay, so any items that don't go through any of these hoppers stack up there. Okay, so... For the semi-automatic farms where I actually have to do stuff, that's okay that the items weren't actually going through because, you know, I wasn't actually there. I didn't actually use those farms. But since these automatic farms that have been running since I've been on, and the items haven't been flowing through, they've been despawning, that's not very good because that's a lot of wasted farming time, I guess you could say. So I can't put it off any longer. I've got to redo the minecart elevator, which was the biggest pain in the butt when I did it before. So it's only going to be worse. But before we do that, we got to hop into our testing world. So I'm just doing this just so I don't have to experiment in survival and be annoying. So I'm going to see how far away it can actually be. Much better. Okay, so now I'm going to do the test. Now the reason I don't think that this is possible on Cavecraft is because if we go to here, we can't actually reach that. It's because of that ladder. No, we can't reach it according to Cavecraft. So I don't know what's up with that. Oh my god! It depends on the orientation of the ladder. Okay, so I'm going to tear this whole thing down and apply it to this. It's going to be pretty easy though, since I already have this and I just have to take out every other layer and switch all the ladders to the other side, which is going to be a little bit annoying, but oh well. So let's tear this thing down, do that, and I'll be back with you once I have done that. There we go. After extensive testing and research, and I'm such an idiot, do you know that? I made that exact same mistake when I first made this minecart elevator. But there we go, guys. It's all nice and lit up. I reckon this is looking pretty complete. I'm not gonna say anything, but I think it looks pretty complete. So this elevator is actually way faster to get up and down. I'm gonna compare. Put an old video to the, I don't know, one side. Yeah, that was pretty fast. The other one's probably still going, mate. So yeah. So that's pretty cool. That is, and I've got a lot of minecarts because I literally took out half the minecarts. So clogging up my redstone chest. I think the minecarts need a chest of their own, honestly. Okay, I'm going to put all the minecarts in the top chest. And in the bottom chest, I'm going to put rails and all that kind of stuff. Actually, it might be more effective to actually like put a crafting table in the wall like that. There we go. So now I've got crafting tables in the corners here, and I can actually just use crafting tables like that. Nice. So I don't have to open my useful box every single time. So I've finally redone the minecart elevator. I didn't really redo the whole thing. I just kind of spruced it up a little. So what I'm now going to do is farm for wither skulls. For no. My heart dropped. My heart dropped. Oh no, that could have been so bad. But anyway, I'm going to farm for some wither skulls for a while, and I think I might do a time lapse of that just to finish off the episode. Get out of here, mate. You are the biggest pain in the butt. Yes! So I don't get one for ages. But then when we do get one, we get two? I don't think I've ever gotten two wither skulls, like, directly next to each other. I think you know what the next episode of Cavecraft is going to be. Now I think this is a little bit short, so I'm actually going to go, I want to go find a village and get some farmer villagers and bring them home. Alright, I'm going to bring them back to the base. And two wither skulls. Holy crap, guys. Alright, so I'm going off memory here. I don't know for sure, but I think there might be a village off in this direction. Yes, there is. Wow. I totally just went by feel then. Okay, so there's a lot of villages here, which is always nice. Let's check if the chest has been looted. It hasn't. And it's got saplings and an apple. Gotta love it, gotta love it. I'll leave the chest there. Where are all the farmers? I honestly don't know, but I think these guys will work just fine. I'll get you. Or both of you. So now I've got 4 villages here, and luckily in my useful box I have the materials for a nether portal. So I can actually just set one up right here, which is convenient. I love having the materials for a nether portal just on hand. That's why I love this useful box. I cannot stress it enough, guys. Get a useful box. You know what would be a really good shop? A useful box shop. I should do that. Okay, so these villages should be safe in this area here. So now I'm going to, one by one, transport them through the somewhat dangerous road. I've actually run out of time for today, so I've left these signs for anybody who happens to stumble by these villages. So they'll know that the property of Tridepth there, and do not murder or reposition them.